When I was a little girl, my grandmother had this old metal tin, not fancy or colorful, just a simple orange box of baking soda. It sat quietly in her kitchen cabinet, unassuming, almost invisible among her spices and cooking supplies. But that humble box was her household hero. I'd watch in amazement as she'd sprinkle some on a stain, mix it into a paste for the sink, even use it to brush her teeth. She never called it a miracle product or a life hack. For her generation, it was just common sense. Today, while stores are filled with specialized cleaners in bright plastic bottles promising specific solutions for every surface in your home, professional cleaners often return to what worked for our grandparents. That simple box of baking soda, sodium bicarbonate if you want to get scientific, costs less than $1.00, yet can do more than dozens of expensive commercial products combined. I've spent years studying traditional cleaning methods, talking with professional housekeepers who work in luxury hotels, and testing these techniques in my own home. Today, I'm going to share 20 powerful baking soda miracles that professional cleaners rely on daily. These are the same methods used in high-end spas, premium kitchens, and by people who clean for a living, where results need to be perfect, natural, and efficient. If you're someone who appreciates the wisdom of simpler times, who wants to keep your family safe from harsh chemicals while saving money and time, you're in exactly the right place. Stay with me until the end, because I'm saving the most extraordinary baking soda secret for last, a technique used in five-star hotels that transforms bathrooms in minutes with almost zero effort. Let's begin our journey back to a simpler, more effective way of caring for our homes. 20 solutions from one small box. The power of baking soda awaits. The kitchen revival, baking soda in your cooking space. Tip number 1. Revitalize stained coffee mugs and teacups without scrubbing. We all have them, those beloved coffee mugs with embarrassing brown rings inside. No matter how much you scrub, the stains seem permanent. Commercial cleaners either don't work or contain chemicals you'd rather not have near something you drink from. Here's what professionals do. Sprinkle a generous amount of baking soda directly into your stained mug or teacup. Add just enough warm water to create a paste, then gently swirl it around the inside. Let it sit for 15 minutes. This is the crucial step most people miss. The alkaline nature of baking soda needs time to break down the acidic coffee or tea stains. After waiting, use a soft sponge to lightly wipe the inside. You'll see those stains lifting away with minimal effort. Rinse thoroughly with clean water. For extremely stubborn stains, one hotel housekeeper taught me this trick. Fill the mug with warm water, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and let it soak overnight. By morning, even years-old stains will wipe away effortlessly. I tried this on a favorite mug I nearly threw away, and it looks brand new. No chemicals, no endless scrubbing, just a little patience and baking soda's natural cleaning power. Tip number 2. Deodorize and clean your refrigerator without harsh smells. Your refrigerator holds your family's food, so using harsh chemicals inside feels wrong. But food spills, forgotten leftovers, and moisture can create unpleasant odors and sticky messes. Professional house managers use this technique. First, remove everything from your refrigerator, including shelves and drawers if possible. In a bowl, mix 2 tablespoons of baking soda with 1 quart of warm water. Dip a clean cloth into this solution and wipe down every surface. The baking soda neutralizes odors instead of masking them and gently removes stuck-on food without scratching plastic surfaces. For stubborn dried spills, make a paste with baking soda and a few drops of water. Apply directly to the spot and let it sit for 10 minutes before wiping clean. The secret ongoing maintenance trick? Place an open box of baking soda on a back shelf. But here's what most people don't know. Write the date you opened it on the box and replace it every 3 months. Professionals know that baking soda gradually loses its odor-absorbing power, and marking the date ensures it's always working effectively. Since implementing this routine, my refrigerator smells like nothing at all, which is exactly how it should be. Just clean, fresh air greeting you when you open the door. Tip number 3. Restore the shine to stainless steel appliances naturally. Stainless steel looks beautiful when it's gleaming, but fingerprints, water spots, and grease can quickly make it look dull and neglected. Commercial stainless steel cleaners often contain chemicals that leave residue or create an unnatural shine. Here's the professional approach. Mix a paste of baking soda and water, about 3 parts baking soda to 1 part water. Apply this paste with a soft cloth. But here's the key. Always wipe in the direction of the grain of the stainless steel. Most people scrub in circles, which can create fine scratches over time. Gently rub the paste onto the surface, then rinse with a clean, damp cloth. Dry immediately with a microfiber cloth to prevent water spots. For extra shine, put a few drops of olive oil on a clean, dry cloth and wipe in the direction of the grain. This creates a natural protective barrier against fingerprints and maintains the shine longer. I've used this method on my refrigerator, dishwasher, and oven, and guests always ask if they're new appliances. The natural shine from baking soda cleaning looks different, deeper, and more authentic than the artificial gleam from chemical polishes. Tip number 4. Unclog drains without toxic chemicals. Commercial drain cleaners are among the most caustic products we bring into our homes. They're dangerous for children, pets, and even for our pipes over time. But when water drains slowly, we need a solution. Professional plumbers often start with this technique before trying anything harsh. Pour half a cup of baking soda directly down the drain. Follow it with half a cup of white vinegar. Immediately cover the drain with a damp cloth or drain stopper. The reaction between these two natural ingredients creates a powerful fizzing action that loosens most clogs. Let it work for 30 minutes, longer than most people wait. Then flush with boiling water or very hot water for PVC pipes. For maintenance and prevention, which professionals emphasize is the real secret, sprinkle a quarter cup of baking soda down your drains weekly, followed by hot water. This regular attention prevents buildup before it becomes a problem. I've been doing this in my home for years, and I haven't needed to call a plumber for a clogged drain since. It's gentler on your pipes, safer for your family, and saves money on both commercial products and emergency plumbing calls. Tip number 5. Restore and deep clean wooden cutting boards. Wooden cutting boards develop stains, absorb odors, and can harbor bacteria if not properly cleaned. But harsh detergents can dry out the wood, causing cracking and creating more places for bacteria to hide. Here's how the professionals maintain them. Create a thick paste with baking soda and just enough water to make it spreadable. Use your fingers or a spoon to spread this paste across the entire cutting board, paying special attention to stained areas and knife marks. Let it sit for 15 minutes. Then scrub with a brush or sponge in the direction of the wood grain. Rinse thoroughly. For lingering odors like garlic or onion, cut a lemon in half and rub it across the damp surface after cleaning. The combination of baking soda's alkaline properties and lemon's acidity deodorizes deeply. The professional secret step. Once a month, after cleaning with baking soda, condition your cutting board with food-grade mineral oil, not cooking oil, which can go rancid. Apply it generously and let it soak in overnight. This prevents the wood from drying out and creating cracks where bacteria can grow. My oldest cutting board is now 15 years old and looks better than newer ones I've purchased since. It's smooth, unstained, and has a beautiful patina that only comes from proper care over time. Tip number 6. Remove burned food from pots and pans effortlessly. We've all done it, left something cooking too long until it's stuck and blackened on the bottom of the pan. It seems impossible to remove without scratching your cookware, especially if you have non-stick or enameled pots. Professional chefs use this technique. Fill the pot with enough warm water to cover the burned area. Add a quarter cup of baking soda and bring it to a gentle boil. Reduce the heat and let it simmer for 15-20 minutes. The alkaline baking soda works to break down the carbonized food. After simmering, remove from heat and let cool enough to touch. Pour out the water and use a wooden spoon or silicone spatula to gently scrape away the loosened food. For stubborn spots, make a paste of baking soda and water. Apply directly and let sit another 30 minutes before scrubbing gently. The chef's secret. A drop of dish soap added to the baking soda solution helps break down greasy burned-on food even faster. I accidentally left rice cooking too long last month, and the bottom was completely blackened. Using this method, my stainless steel pot cleaned up perfectly with no scratching or damage. It saves pricey cookware that might otherwise be ruined. Bathroom brilliance, baking soda's hidden powers. Tip number 7. Remove soap scum from shower doors without scratching. Glass shower doors can develop a foggy, white film that seems impossible to remove. Commercial cleaners often require intense scrubbing that can eventually etch the glass or damage frames. Here's the professional housekeeping approach. Dampen a clean sponge or cloth with water, then sprinkle a generous amount of baking soda directly onto it. The dampness helps the baking soda adhere without being too abrasive. Gently scrub the glass in circular motions. For stubborn buildup, spray the glass with white vinegar first, then immediately sprinkle with baking soda. The resulting reaction helps lift even years of buildup. The hotel housekeeper's secret. After cleaning, apply a thin layer of car wax, yes, car wax, to completely dry shower doors twice a year. Water will bead and roll off rather than creating new soap scum. Just be careful not to get wax on the floor of the shower where it could create a slipping hazard. I tried this on shower doors that hadn't been truly clear in years. Not only did the baking soda remove all the buildup, but the wax trick has kept them sparkling for months with just basic maintenance. Tip number 8. Restore white grout without bleach or harsh chemicals. Grout lines between tiles can become discolored and grimy, making even clean bathrooms look dirty. Commercial grout cleaners contain bleach and other chemicals that can deteriorate grout over time. Professional tile installers recommend: make a thick paste using baking soda and water. Apply this directly to the grout lines using an old toothbrush or grout brush. Let it sit for 15-20 minutes to allow the alkaline baking soda to work on breaking down dirt and mild mildew. Scrub the grout lines with a brush, applying moderate pressure. For tough stains, spray with hydrogen peroxide before applying the baking soda paste. The mild oxidizing effect whitens naturally without damaging the grout. The professional's maintenance secret. After the grout is clean and completely dry, apply a silicone-based grout sealer. This creates a protective barrier that prevents new stains from penetrating. Reapply annually for best results. When I moved into my current home, the floor tile grout was a dingy gray, though it was originally bright white. Using this method, I restored it without regrouting, saving thousands in renovation costs. The bathroom looks updated and fresh again with just this one change. Tip number 9. Eliminate stubborn toilet bowl rings and stains. Hard water, minerals, and regular use can leave toilets with unsightly rings that resist normal cleaning. Commercial toilet bowl cleaners use harsh acids that can damage plumbing over time. Professional cleaners start with: turn off the water supply to the toilet and flush to lower the water level. Sprinkle 1 cup of baking soda directly onto the stained areas inside the bowl. Spray or pour white vinegar onto the baking soda until it begins to fizz. Let this sit for at least 2 hours. Professionals often leave it overnight for stubborn stains. Use a toilet brush to scrub away the loosened deposits. Turn the water back on and flush to rinse. The maintenance secret. Prevention is key. Once a week, sprinkle baking soda around the inside of the bowl before bed and leave it overnight. In the morning, a quick brush and flush keeps stains from forming in the first place. For extremely stubborn mineral deposits, some professionals add a 1/4 cup of borax to the baking soda before adding vinegar. The combination works wonders on even the most persistent stains. My older home has hard water that caused embarrassing brown rings in all the toilets. This method not only removed them completely but also keeps them from returning with minimal effort. Tip number 10. Clean hairbrushes and combs thoroughly. Hairbrushes and combs collect hair product residue, dead skin cells, and natural oils that regular rinsing doesn't remove. This buildup can be transferred back to your clean hair. Professional stylists use this method. First, remove all hair from the brush or comb. Fill a bowl with warm water and add 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Place your brushes and combs in this solution and let them soak for 30 minutes to an hour. The baking soda breaks down product buildup and oils. For brushes with wooden handles, only submerge the bristle portion to prevent damage to the wood. Use an old toothbrush to scrub around the base of the bristles where buildup tends to concentrate. Rinse thoroughly with clean water and allow to air dry completely. The salon secret. For plastic combs and brushes, Add a tablespoon of ammonia to the baking soda solution for even deeper cleaning. Just be sure to rinse extremely well afterward. I clean my hairbrushes monthly this way, and I've noticed my hair looks cleaner longer after washing. It makes sense. You wouldn't wash your hair with a dirty washcloth, so why brush it with a dirty hairbrush? Tip number 11. Whiten yellowed plastic toilet seats and bathroom fixtures. White plastic bathroom fixtures can yellow over time due to cleaning products, hard water, and exposure to light. Replacing these items can be expensive and unnecessary. Professional restorers use this technique. Make a thick paste of baking soda and hydrogen peroxide, apply generously to yellowed plastic surfaces, and spread evenly. Cover with plastic wrap to prevent it from drying out. Leave it for at least 2 hours. Professional restorers often leave it for 24 hours for severe yellowing. Remove the plastic wrap and gently scrub the surface with a soft sponge. Rinse thoroughly and dry. The mild bleaching action of hydrogen peroxide combined with baking soda's gentle abrasiveness removes the yellowing without damaging the plastic. For stubborn yellowing, some professionals add a small amount of cream of tartar to the mixture for extra whitening power. The plastic toilet seat in my guest bathroom had developed an unattractive yellow tinge that no amount of cleaning would remove. Using this method, it looks brand new again, saving me the cost and hassle of replacement. Laundry and fabric care, baking soda's gentle touch. Tip number 12. Boost laundry detergent power naturally. Commercial laundry boosters are expensive and often contain unnecessary chemicals, yet sometimes regular detergent alone doesn't seem to get clothes fully clean, especially with hard water. Professional laundry services add half a cup of baking soda directly to the wash cycle along with your regular detergent. The baking soda naturally softens water, allowing the detergent to work more effectively. It also helps balance pH levels, which improves detergent performance. For especially grimy loads, add the baking soda to the pre-soak cycle. For items with body odor, like workout clothes or uniforms, increase to a full cup of baking soda. The professional laundry secret. Baking soda works as a primer for your washing cycle, but vinegar works as a finisher. Add half a cup of white vinegar to the fabric softener compartment to remove any residual detergent and leave clothes softer naturally. Since adding baking soda to my laundry routine, whites are brighter, colors are fresher, and everything feels cleaner. I've been able to use less detergent, saving money while getting better results. Tip number 13. Remove sweat stains and odors from clothes. Yellowed underarm stains and persistent sweat odors can ruin favorite shirts. Commercial products targeting these issues are harsh and can damage fabrics. Professional garment care specialists use a paste made from equal parts baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and water. Apply directly to the stained area and gently rub it into the fabric. Let it sit for 30-60 minutes before washing normally. For delicate fabrics, test in an inconspicuous area first and use slightly more water in the mixture to create a thinner consistency. For set and sweat odors in athletic wear, soak the entire garment in a solution of warm water with half a cup of baking soda for at least 4 hours before washing. The professional clothing care tip. Prevent stains before they set by creating a spray of 1 tablespoon baking soda dissolved in 1 cup of water. Keep this in your laundry area and spray underarm areas of shirts before adding them to the hamper. I rescued several of my husband's favorite dress shirts that had developed yellow underarm stains using this method. Even old set-in stains came out completely, extending the life of quality clothing. Tip number 14. Clean and deodorize children's stuffed animals without damage. Children's beloved stuffed animals can become dirty and smelly, but are often too delicate for the washing machine. Yet they need cleaning because they come into close contact with little faces. Professional cleaners at high-end children's stores use a dry cleaning method with baking soda. Place the stuffed animal in a large plastic bag with 1/2 cup of baking soda. Seal the bag and shake gently to distribute the baking soda throughout the fur or fabric. Let it sit for at least 2 hours. Overnight is even better. Remove from the bag and either vacuum with a brush attachment or shake outdoors to remove the baking soda. The powder absorbs odors and light dirt without wetting sensitive materials or electronic components inside. For stuffed animals that can be surface cleaned, Make a solution of 2 tablespoons baking soda dissolved in a quart of warm water. Dip a clean cloth into this solution, wring well, and gently wipe the surface of the toy. Use a second clean, damp cloth to remove any residue. The childcare professional's tip. For extremely soiled plush toys that can withstand washing, place the toy in a pillowcase tied closed with a rubber band. Add 1/2 cup baking soda directly to the washing machine, along with a mild detergent, and wash on gentle cycle. Air dry completely. My daughter's favorite teddy bear went everywhere with her, accumulating all sorts of dirt and odors. This gentle cleaning method freshened it without changing its familiar smell completely. This is important for a child's comfort item. Household helpers, baking soda throughout your home. Tip number 15. Eliminate carpet stains and odors deeply. Carpets trap odors and show stains easily, but commercial carpet cleaners can leave residue that actually attracts more dirt over time. Professional carpet cleaners start with: sprinkle a generous layer of baking soda over the entire carpeted area. Use a soft brush or broom to gently work it into the fibers. Let it sit for at least 3 hours. Professional cleaners often recommend overnight for best results. Vacuum thoroughly, going over areas multiple times to remove all powder. For specific stains, make a paste with baking soda and water. Apply directly to the stain, let dry completely, then vacuum. For tougher stains, mix baking soda with hydrogen peroxide instead of water. The carpet cleaning professional's secret. For pet accidents, first blot up as much liquid as possible, then spray the area with a solution of equal parts white vinegar and water. Blot again, then apply a thick layer of baking soda while still damp. Let it dry completely before vacuuming. This can take 24 hours, but works on even old, set-in pet odors. We had a section of carpet that always smelled musty despite regular vacuuming. After treating it with the baking soda method, the odor disappeared completely. It's not masking the smell, it's actually removing it at the source. Tip number 16. Safely clean and polish silver without harsh chemicals. Tarnished silver jewelry, flatware, or decorative items can look dull and neglected, but commercial silver polishes contain chemicals that can be harmful to breathe or touch. Professional silversmiths and conservators use: line a glass dish with aluminum foil, shiny side up. Place the silver items on top of the foil, ensuring they touch the foil. Sprinkle generously with baking soda, then pour in enough boiling water to cover the items. The chemical reaction between these elements causes the tarnish to transfer from your silver to the aluminum foil. Let sit for 25 minutes, watching the tarnish disappear. Remove items with tongs, rinse thoroughly in clean water, and dry with a soft cloth. For intricate pieces with detailed engravings, make a paste of baking soda and water. Apply with a soft toothbrush, gently rubbing into crevices. Rinse and dry thoroughly. The conservator's maintenance tip. Store silver with a piece of chalk or a silica gel packet to absorb moisture and slow tarnishing. Avoid rubber bands or regular plastic wrap, which can accelerate tarnishing. My grandmother's silver serving spoons had been sitting in a drawer, black with tarnish, for years. This method cleaned them gently in minutes, revealing beautiful patterns I had forgotten existed. Now, they're back in regular use instead of hidden away. Tip number 17. Remove crayon, marker, and pencil marks from walls. Children's creativity sometimes extends beyond paper onto walls, leaving parents with the challenge of cleaning without damaging paint. Professional painters recommend: create a paste with baking soda and a small amount of water. Gently rub this paste onto the marks with a soft cloth using circular motions. The mild abrasive quality of baking soda removes the marks without removing paint in most cases. For stubborn crayon marks, lightly dampen a cloth with water, dip it in dry baking soda, and rub gently. Interestingly, the drier application often works better on waxy substances. The painter's caution: always test in an inconspicuous area first, especially on darker glossy paints, which may show subtle dulling from abrasives. And never use this method on wallpaper, which can be damaged by moisture and scrubbing. My grandson's artistic expression once included a crayon masterpiece on our hallway wall. This method removed it completely without affecting the paint underneath, saving us from having to touch up or repaint the entire wall. Tip number 18. Freshen and deodorize furniture, mattresses, and carpets. Fabric-covered furniture, mattresses, and carpets absorb odors from cooking, pets, and daily life. Commercial fabric fresheners simply cover odors temporarily with fragrance. Professional upholstery cleaners use plain baking soda sprinkled liberally over the surface of furniture, mattresses, or carpet. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes. Professionals often recommend 2-3 hours for deeper deodorizing. Vacuum thoroughly using upholstery attachments. For stronger odors, add 10 to 20 drops of essential oil to 1 cup of baking soda before sprinkling. Lavender works well for bedding, while citrus oils are energizing for living areas. The upholstery cleaner's special technique. For mattresses, after vacuuming up the baking soda, spray lightly with a solution of 1 cup water, 1 tablespoon white vinegar, and a few drops of essential oil. This sanitizes without soaking the mattress. Let air dry completely before making the bed. When we adopted our rescue dog, he came with a distinct dog smell that transferred to our couch. Regular baking soda treatments not only removed the odor from the furniture, but also helped him smell fresher between baths as he napped there. Tip number 19. Clean outdoor furniture without harsh chemicals. Patio furniture collects pollen, bird droppings, tree sap, and general grime. Commercial outdoor cleaners can damage plants and harm wildlife when they rinse away. Professional landscapers and estate caretakers use a mixture of 1/4 cup baking soda dissolved in a gallon of warm water. This gentle solution cleans effectively without harming surrounding plants or surfaces. For textured surfaces like wicker or textured plastic, use a soft brush dipped in the solution to get into crevices. For cushions, sprinkle dry baking soda liberally, let sit for 1 hour, then brush or vacuum away before applying the baking soda solution to any remaining stains. The groundskeeper's tip. For mildew on outdoor cushions, make a stronger paste of baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. Apply to affected areas, let sit for 15 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. Allow to dry completely in direct sunlight, which provides additional natural sanitizing. Our backyard dining set gets heavy use during summer months and had developed a grimy film that made it unpleasant to touch. This cleaning method restored it to like-new condition without damaging our garden plants or leaving harmful residues where we eat. Tip number 20. The luxury hotel secret. Effortless shower and tub cleaning. And now, as promised, here's the professional hotel housekeeper's secret for keeping glass shower doors, tubs, and tiles sparkling clean with minimal effort. Something I learned from a head housekeeper at a 5-star resort. After each shower, while surfaces are still wet, wipe them down with a squeegee or microfiber cloth as you normally would. Then, keep a shaker container, like a large salt shaker, filled with baking soda in your bathroom. Sprinkle a small amount over damp surfaces, shower floor, tub, doors, and simply leave it there. Don't rinse, don't scrub. Just walk away. The baking soda creates a thin, invisible layer that prevents soap scum, hard water deposits, and mildew from adhering to surfaces. During your next shower, it rinses away, taking any accumulated grime with it. Replenish with fresh baking soda every few days. This one simple habit eliminates the need for deep cleaning sessions entirely. The surfaces stay continuously clean with almost no effort. The 5-star hotel secret part 2. For shower floors and bathtubs, mix baking soda with a small amount of cornstarch before adding to your shaker. The cornstarch helps the mixture adhere to vertical surfaces longer and creates an even smoother result. Since implementing this in my own bathroom, deep cleaning has become unnecessary. The shower stays sparkling with just seconds of effort each day, the epitome of working smarter, not harder, just like professional housekeepers must do. And there you have it, 20 simple, powerful ways that baking soda can transform your home, protect your family, save you money, and bring a sense of accomplishment and peace. Our grandmothers and great-grandmothers didn't have the luxury of specialized products for every surface. They relied on what worked, what was safe, what was affordable, and what could be used throughout the home without worry. In their wisdom, they recognized that sometimes the simplest solution is the most effective. Baking soda isn't just a cleaning product. It's a connection to a more thoughtful time, when care for our homes was an expression of care for the people in them, when cleaning wasn't about harsh chemicals and aggressive marketing, but about gentle effectiveness and common sense. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these baking soda miracles will you try first in your home? Do you have a family technique or recipe handed down through generations that uses baking soda in ways I didn't mention? Leave a comment below and share your wisdom with our community. This channel isn't just about tips and tricks. It's about creating connections through shared knowledge and respect for traditional wisdom that stands the test of time. If you found value in today's video, please consider subscribing. Next week, I'll be sharing 15 lemon cleaning secrets that will make your home shine in ways you never thought possible. Until then, take gentle care of your home, your loved ones, and yourself. After all, the most beautiful homes aren't the most expensive or the most perfectly decorated. They're the ones filled with love and tended with care. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.